Hello, my name is Juan Sialagan from Cendana class. Now I will explain about my research text. The title is Physical Effect of Playing Cell Phone All Day for Teenagers. Chapter 1, Introduction. Background. Adolescence is a period of change from children to adults. The change experienced are in the front form of biological change and social change. Nowadays, cell phones are the big thing that can cause addiction. Group or that are vulnerable to cell phone addiction are teenagers who are always looking for and getting a lot of things from the internet, especially through cell phones. Nowadays, online learning is often abused by teenagers, like being addicted to playing games, watching anime, opening social media, even if there is a lack of supervision. Teenagers can see things that are not good too. So that teenagers or people tend to be lazy and their physical condition gets worse and make the emotional state unstable. The application of online learning has been more than a year since the entry of COVID-19 in Indonesia. This requires students to use cell phones as a learning tools, and because of this, teenagers use cell phones more often without any time to rest and use them throughout a day, so that it can have an impact on the health and physical development of teenagers. Because at this time cell phones cannot be separated from the necessity of life, it is necessary so to know the importance of what problems will occur because of using cell phones without resting or without sharing time. Many teenagers underestimate the division of time in using cell phone throughout the day. 2. Research question. What causes teenagers to always hold cell phones all day? Number 2. What are the problems that occur for health? 3. How to solve and prevent this problem? Chapter 2. Research background. Type of research. This type of research use field and library research. The use of this type of research to explain the physical effect of playing cell phones all day for teenagers. Use cell phones all day is not good for body. The reasons why I did this research is because there are so many teenagers who always use their cell phones all day long and are not aware of its bad effect. 2. The place of the research. The research location was conducted on Jalan Jati 2 nomor 5, number 58, Medan City, North Sumatra. This location was chosen because teenagers around here always use cell phones throughout the day and from the internet. Data source. The source of the data obtained is by collecting information from people around who have been asked and by looking for sources from the internet and from the media, namely from newspaper, magazine, books, and other. Data gathering method. The data The data gathering method was used to collect the data related to the research problem taken, and the data was taken from the internet and also observation at the specific location and collected in the form of document. Data processing method. Data processing method is in the form of checking data, namely editing obtained from the internet and also observing location. Classification is in the form of grouping all research results and data from the website on the internet. Verification is our re-examination of the data obtained so that they are accurate and can be identified in the research library. And in conclusion, the final research is the final result is in the front of Data obtained from internet library. Research and location observation. Data analysis. Data analysis is grouping the data by studying the data and then compiling the data, describing the data, and systematizing the data with qualitative, descriptive methods. Then, according to the category separately analyzed to get a conclusion. Chapter 3. Discussion. 1. The reason why teenagers often use cell phone. According to the existing research, addiction to cell phone use in adolescence is caused by low self-control, loneliness, attraction obtained from cell phones, and the lack of internet between teenagers with people around them. Could be because there are no chemistry, so teenagers prefer to use cell phones. From this research, the author conducted a kind of data collection from the closest teenagers to fill out from whose age range from 12 to 22 years. Kwon et al. 260 state that the theme smartphone addiction or smartphone addiction is as attachment behavior of dependence on smartphones that may become a problem as well as withdrawal and difficulty in performing activity of daily living or as an impulse control disorder in a person. Bounty and Shanti. In their journal meditation that the definition of smartphone addiction is the excessive use of cell phone that can lead to consider to be a non-intoxicating and impulsive control disorder, similar to weak pathology gambling. The result and the summary of data that the writer have been collected through several methods, such as survey and from the bibliography. The following is summary the result of the survey, the impact of playing cell phone all day for the physical in teenagers' life, age, data collection. From the survey, the most cell phone users are from the of 16 to 24 years, as many as 86% of people at this age already own and use a cell phone, and 12 to 15 years around 10% in using cell phones. Data collecting on how long users use their cell phone in a day. The longest duration of cell phone use is 5 to 7 hours a day. From this data collection, the unexpected thing is the use cell phone for more than 12 hours. The use of mobile phone in a day with this level of time should cause the user's physical condition to determination. The data collection on why people use their cell phone for. From this data collection, we can see that most people use cell phone for learning or work purposes, but not infrequently we use cell phone to explore other things such as social media, watching movie, and playing game, which sometimes make us crazy and forget the time. Data collection on the effect that the user feel when they use excessively cell phone. From this data, we can also C. The excessive cell phone users also experience bad side effects such as sudden blurring of their vision, headache, pain, or throbbing in the eye, and many others outside of this data collection. It is evident that excessive use of cell phone will be fatal or to our health. Data collection on how many users have uses glasses. From this data, many users do not use glasses. 39% of users already use glasses. Apart from this data, we will also often find people who have used glasses even at an early age. 2. Problems that will occur for using cell phone excessively. From this research, the authors found that there are a lot of negative effects from excessive cell phone use. 3 of the impact are sleep disturbance, eye damage, and deadly diseases such as cancer. Even so, our life really need cell phones, like during this pandemic. We are often use cell phone to complete our work, even to communicate with our relatives. We also have to use cell phone. The following is an explanation of the negative effect of excessive cell phone use. Disturb sleep. While we're waiting for the sleep, usually people will still surf the internet or social media through their gadgets. This habit actually interferes with sleep. The short wavelength and blue light emitted by your mobile device can enhance attention during the day. However, at night the light can inhibit the production of melatonin, which is needed for sleep. To avoid this, get into the habit of not using the phone 30 minutes before bedtime. As a result of this habit, it is not uncommon for people to experience disturbance in their sleep. When our sleep is disturbed, our body will be susceptible to deadly disease and as well diseases that usually attack us due to lack of sleep are low blood pressures, the heart disease, insomnia, even staying up late can cause high blood, and many more. Damaging eyesight. Cell phone or tablet computer is designed for close range use. This forces the user's eyes to constantly focus on reading the text on the cell phone screen. This habit can then cause dry eyes, especially if you spend 4 to 600 hours playing HP. Symptoms of dry eyes include red or irritated eyes, dry eyes, and blurred vision. Cancer. Research shows that cell phone radiation can be carcinogenic, increasing the risk of cancer. One of them is glioblastoma, brain cancer. Even so, there is no strong enough clinical evidence to support this theory. So future research still need to be done. No less important to remember is the increased risk of traffic accidents due to the use of mobile phone while driving. The risk of traffic accident increase up to 3 to 4 times when using a mobile phone while driving. Whatever health or hand-free in addiction, to the various problems above. Excessive use the cell phone can also cause a psychological impact called FOMO, or fear of missing out, is the fear of feeling left behind. For not practicing in the certain activity, a feeling of anxiety of and fear that arises in a person due to missing something new, such as new trends and other things. The above an explanation of the various impacts that are felt if you do not limit use the cell phone. It is very uncomfortable, unfortunate. Not if our health is damaged, we can buy cell phone, but we can buy health. The solution and the way to prevent this problem. There are many ways we can do to reduce cell phone use. Apart from reducing our use, we can also adjust the usage time, such as giving time to rest, increasing, turning off the cell phone notification when we are on break, and we can also be busy with other activities such as cleaning the house, planting crops, studying, refreshing, and many other things we can do to reduce cell phone use. There are ways to reduce cell phone. Leave your smartphone in another room. 2. Do not use the cell phone while talking to the other people. 3. Install a few applications. The more applications, the slower the performance of your smartphone, and the battery drains quickly too. The general most people only use 5 to 10 applications on a regular basis. Notification sound or like from apps can also distract you. Socialize more with friends. 5. Turn off gadget before going to bed. With this, we can find other reason not to stop playing cell phones. Because if we can divide this time we use cell phone, we will feel good change in ourselves, not only physical but spiritually. We will improve from the before. The impact if we reduce using cell phone is that it is easier for us to socialize with others, have positive activity that can hone ourselves, and much more. Letter 4. Conclusion and suggestion. 1. Conclusion. Conclusion at the end of the discussion. The conclusion obtained from the research as follows. 1. The use of cell phone among teenagers is not only a means of communication and learning. There are some teenagers who play cell phone more than studying. They use cell phone as entertainment, and they also use cell phone to find school achievement. Continuous use the cell phone can have a negative impact. Namely, it can cause adverse effect on the physical health of adolescents to that it can affect focus on the other activity. Overcoming the negative impact of cell phone of teenagers requires contribution from parents and teenagers themselves. While teenagers can regulate themselves in the use of cell phone so as not to cause negative effect on the body's teenagers. 2. Suggestion. Based on the conclusion above, the suggestions given are: 1. Parents are expected to pay attention to how the impact of using cell phone on the physical health of teenagers. Parents and teachers are expected to contribute to that so that teenagers do not use cell phone all day. Parents can provide additional activity for children so that they do not always hold cell phone all day, such as a sports activity, gardening, or doing homework, so that children do not always hold cell phone all day. That is my presentation. Thank you for watching.